Hey guys, it's Roxy, and I am actually restarting a game that I had previously put up on this channel. Because I got a bunch of the video footage mixed up, and then the audio wasn't matching up, and so in the end I just decided to restart it. And having played partially through it, I feel that maybe my commentary will be a little better. But this game is going to be Nightmare Adventures: The Witch's Prison. There's also a sequel to it that I bought. I bought this at Walmart for like $10, I think. It's from Big Fish Games. And it says Activision on the back. I think that's who created it. I don't know all the companies that did create it. But it is a puzzle adventure game. And because I know some partial through it, it'll be a little bit easier as we get past what I do know. It will become slightly harder for me to be able to figure out. There is a puzzle in here that it seems completely random to me, and you have to it takes a lot of memory to figure it out. So I will probably have to create some kind of diagram of what the answers are to be able to do that. But I will try to at least figure it out before I do that, so that I at least make an attempt to remember what the answer was, because I had a lot of trouble with it last time. I spent like an hour on it trying to figure it out. So yeah, the Nightmare Adventures: The Witch's Prison, Part 1. You're them, aren't you? You needn't worry about us right now, Miss Vale. We have taken you into our protective custody for the time being. Before we can release you, we need to know what you were doing in the Blackwater Asylum. We need to know what you remember. Start at the beginning, Miss Vale, and don't leave anything out. I guess it started with the letter. I was trying to find information about my birth mother. All I had to go on was the name Westwick. I received a letter saying that the Westwick family had built the asylum and that I owned it now. I just wanted to have a look around the place, see if there were any records about my family, who they were, what they did, that type of thing. I was just looking for some answers. Would you like to... No. Okay, if you hear a slight humming in the background, the room that I am currently in, the heating is not very good in this particular room, so I do have a heater behind me, an electric heater, so I apologize. So, I'm trying to remember. I think we gotta move that. And if you look down here, we need to find the gears. So, if we look up here, we need to clean off, and we can't get in it right now. We're gonna take that and the ladder. And there is a gear right here. And right here. And I think we can go over this way. Get the water. A pipe is jutting out of the wall, spilling water out into the murky pool. It's up. It's too high up for me to get a closer look. So we're gonna use the ladder, and we're gonna climb on up and move the eggs. Now, the bird don't peck our eyes out. Oh, and look, there's one right there too. Okay. Don't I have to go? Oh, look at there. Okay. I know I'm forgetting something. Oh, look. I swore I had to go over there for something. No, I don't want to go there. We want to go here. And 5 of 5, so I think it's... I think it's the big one in the center. And then I think it's... medium, little. That's the final gear, but how do I activate the gate? Therein lies the problem. I do not know. Scrap it. Okay. No, that ain't gonna work. And there we go. It's an old timesheet. Okay. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. That's a tree. Thought I had to like move some of this trash or something. Well, I can't believe I don't remember more about this than that. I'm gonna be honest, I'm slightly lost because I can't remember. Oh, yeah, I think. No, maybe not. Oh, we got. There's a sign hanging on the front gate claiming the place is quarantined. It's from 1954, though, so it should be safe by now, right? Guess there's no sense being scared of a bug that went around 60 years ago. I'll just have a quick peek to see if Mr. Quinn is around. We had another one. Two more. I sorted out the location of the asylum in the letter. I'm going to head over there now and see if I can find any old stuff that might have belonged to my birth parents. According to Quinn, I actually might own this place and that I'm the only living relative of the original Westwicks. I arrived at the place, but it's all locked up. I think I'll do some snooping anyway and see if I can find my way in. Looks like the place has been around abandoned for some time. I guess it makes it more likely that I'll end up owning it. I wonder what the land is worth. And we read the other one. Okay, so we got to figure out what I'm missing because I can't remember. So I got a screwdriver and a scrap of cloth. So maybe I can dip the scrap of cloth in the water. And I can, so there we go. That's what I was missing. And there's a screw. So we're just going to do that. We're going to open. And the gate is going to open. The screw in the lock comes out easily. Real secure, guys. Miss Vale. So nice to see a new face around here. Gets a bit lonely, it does. Hello, sir. You wrote this letter to me, right? About the Blackwater Asylum? Yep, that was me, Alton Quinn, groundskeeper, at your service. The asylum's just up this road. An odd oath, though. Might want to grab some supplies from my place here before you head out. I'd show you out there, but at the moment I need to tend to the graves and the overgrowth. Perhaps later we can have a sit down about your family. I'd very much appreciate that. I guess I'm gonna picture of the creepy old guy. At least I arrived, and the old guy who wrote me the letter showed up to greet me. He's a little off, this guy. He did invite me to gather supplies from his house, though. Then he ran off like he had something really important to do, and left me staying there in front of his house. Strange man. Strange indeed, we need that. A fresh grave, creepy. And we need... Oh wait, hey, I didn't see you. Inside the house I found an envelope. It said, Vale is number 13. Bring her to me on it. That was enough to warrant a look, and inside was a picture of me from 3 or 4 years ago. This Quinn guy was up to something, and I had to find out excuse me, what it was before he got back. Okay, now the groundskeeper guy is creeping me out. Just inside his door, I find an envelope with pictures of me spilling out of it. Some of these pictures are more than 5 years old. I've got to figure out what this old guy is up to. Is he obsessed with me or something? Possibly. It's too dark to see. Okay, so... that doesn't work. Well, maybe it should. A hole where a fuse should go. And of course, I don't know where the fuse... Flowers... Oh, right there in front of my face. Been a snake that bit me. And then we're just going to turn all the switches on. That's going to turn on the lights for us. Don't know. Oh, there's one there too. Is it locked? I need to find out the correct combination before I can open it. 9. Oh, I guess not. To pry it off with. So last time I did that, I could not get it to come on or go in there. I mean, it wouldn't work. Okay, so I just took a photo. I think that's the only one we have. Scream time with Harry Creeps. 11:30? Okay, let's try that. Can I take the money? I really want to take the money, and that makes me a bad person. I know. We're gonna go in her. And we took a picture of something else. Even moons, odd stars, a sun at 6. I think we need that later. Don't quote me on that. Okay, and I don't know if we have all the pieces yet. No, we don't. Okay, we're not ready for that yet. We are missing a piece, and I don't have any idea. We're missing a piece of that too. That's lovely. So somewhere we have a piece of... Let's see what we can do with what we do have. I need to find all 10 pieces. Well, that's just dandy. Oh, look at there. I think I know where that goes. And we are going to go out to her. Now, the object of this one, and I don't remember how I did it before, you got to get them all lined up to the right place. And look at that. That was easy enough.
I'm Mr. Creeps.
Hello, Mr. Creeps. And we're going back in here. But I don't. Okay, I know I don't know the right numbers. I'm still missing a thingy. I don't know. I don't have any idea. Quinn seems to be looking for the witches out here, and I'm consulting TV personalities for answers. I'm not sure how much weirder he could get, but I aim to, find out. I've got to find more information before he gets back. I already read that. Okay. So we'll read this. It says 2, 3, 4, 5. Friday, October 10th. Since I've won the lottery twice in 1 week with the same sequence of numbers, I can conclude that the magic of these numbers is becoming more real. I'm considering discarding my old magic numbers in favor of this new set. Mr. Creeps has ceased to respond to my questions about the witch. I fear that he may be ill, but I cannot fathom how to bring him back to health. Sunday, October 19th. It seems that Mr. Creeps has died. I dutifully set about a proper service. Performing an incantation of safe passage and lowering him into the ground beside the porch. I have ordered a new Mr. Creeps and expect his arrival soon. Tuesday, August 21st. My new set of magic numbers has failed me, and with it my source of research funding. In a fit of rage, I ended up making a terrible mess of the place by tearing up the old tickets and scattering them about. But I hope that contents of my safe will sustain me until I manifest a new set. Wednesday, October 22nd. In my morning, I completely forgot that I entrusted Mr. Creeps to carry the key card to my research room. I remember the number sequence from the 2 lottery tickets, but they are of no use without the key card. I shall have to exhume the old fellow and retrieve it. So that's creepy if we didn't know that Mr. Creeps was a robot. I think we got them all now. So we got to piece together these, and this one was actually rather easy. I think I've decided that wait, what's going on? You? No. Oh yeah, whatever. You, I think you're gonna go there. Well, it was easy last time anyways. I mean, it's not too terribly hard. I'm just trying to remember. I think you're gonna have to go there. And you. Okay. And then this one. You there. Then I guess you. And you. Okay. And I took a picture. Okay, so I got 2 pictures so far. 3, 6, 7, 9. Access granted. So down in the hole we go. Because that's not incredibly, that's not a bad idea at all. Alright. We got another story thing. Quinn being obsessed with me means it's okay if I break into his basement, right? He's got a lot of old stuff and occult stuff down here. To be interested in witchcraft and demonology, among other things. What's this? Okay, we got another story. I found half a memo some organization called Arcane talking about setting up operations here because the Soviets were interested. It looks like a top secret governmental thing to me. What the heck would they want with an old asylum? I don't know. What is this? We're taking a picture of it. So. And we're taking a picture of it. So. And we got another one. I found an old newspaper article clipping claiming the place was shut down due to influenza in the 1950s. How long has this place been under lockdown, really? I'm beginning to think there's more to the story. Possibly. Don't need that. Okay. This one So I don't have the answer. And I don't remember how I found it before. Okay, yeah, I do. Okay, so that, I believe, represents the sun. That, I think, is going to be Mars. Jupiter. Sun, Jupiter. I think it's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Or Venus, Earth, Mars. Okay. So that we know. So, Mercury is this one. Venus, Earth, Mars. Enter. Okay, and just married. Okay. This is not incredibly creepy. Bunny, clock, cleaver. Anybody see the cleaver? Yes. Fan, I just seen that. Giraffe. Anybody see the giraffe? That music. The giraffe. Ice cream. Outlets. Pillars. Pliers. Or I could look for the right thing. Skull. Your free trial has expired. Purchase full version now. Unicorn Wedding Mysteries. Okay. Veil. Found at last. This is most assuredly the one. Asylum notes. It seems the Wistwicks knew what they were doing. That was creepy. When they built this place, puzzles and locks designed at every turn to keep her great powers contained. Piecing it together, very soon I suspect I'll have all I require to get to the inner sanctum. Okay. So, it seems... We're here. So apparently in Quinn's little world, I'm some kind of key to whatever he's looking for. I'm the one. I don't know if I should be flattered or terrified. And the inner sanctum. Quinn's computer notes are just as disturbing as his diary, but at least they confirm that he wasn't lying about when he said my family built this place, or at least he believes this to be the case. Either way, it seems my family was involved in some weird way. So... And I heard a voice, a whisper. It kept saying he returns. The guy, Quinn. It looked like he had been following me for years, and if he was coming back, I didn't want to be in his basement when he got there. I managed to get out of there and hide just as he was coming up the path. After he went inside, I headed toward the asylum. I had come for answers, but instead found only more mysteries. I wasn't about to let this crazy old guy stop me from having a look around. About a mile up the road, I came to a clearing, an abandoned graveyard. It was too much for my curiosity to ignore, so I decided to check it out. That's just about the time when things went from a little creepy to truly bizarre. Okay, and we're going to stop here at the graveyard. Next time, this is where we'll be at, obviously. We will read the stories and everything. If you liked this, subscribe and hit the like button. If you didn't, let me know why. I am Roxy, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.